Hey guys, Mike here from Fortinet Guru. It's been a while. It's been over 4 months actually since my last video. Decided to take some time for some R&R, drink a little bit of tequila, hang out with family, and kind of recharge my batteries, if you will. That and being on lockdown and busy as hell, there just wasn't a whole lot of time. The purpose of today's video is to talk about something that Fortinet's doing that I'm actually pretty excited about. People have complained since the very beginning. They keep adding new features mid-release. They're not focusing on stability. They're not focusing on making sure that things are secure. And by the time a version of code gets stable enough to where it's even worth a damn, they have a new major release that then gets all their focus, right? Well, good news is the new version of FortiOS that's coming out, 6.6, is going to have an LTS version. Basically what that means is they're focusing actually for the first time in quite a while on security and stability. Now hopefully this means that they're going to release all the new features that are supposed to be in it in the .0 version of 6.6, so 6.6.0, and everything after that should be fixing vulnerabilities and making the code more stable. And the good thing about that is it's LTS, so it's long-term support, which means you don't have to go to 6.8 or whatever the new version is to stay current and to continue receiving decent patches, right? Some of the things that spawn this is, one, obviously I made videos bashing some of the approach that they do with their FortiOS releases and how they approach it. But even with me making videos, I'm still a very small portion of the world. They get slammed with comments from folks like you venting the same exact level of complaint and frustration that we all have. So you guys having a voice has helped guide Fortinet apparently to the proper path, which hopefully means that we're going to get finally some stable code that you can feel comfortable on and you can sit on for a while. It's supposed to be in beta, but it's not in the beta release yet. It's probably not even going to be available to any real testing until March or April if I had to guess. And again, I don't work for Fortinet, so these are estimates based on what I hear around the groups, right? So yes, Fortinet's finally going to pull their head out of their ass and focus on a long-term support that's version of code that's actually going to be secure, it's going to be stable, and it can help boost confidence in a lot of things. Because let's face it, the only real complaints most people have with Fortinet these days, other than having so many different varieties of their actual hardware and things of that nature, is the fact that it's bugs galore. I mean, there's no reason why an SSL vulnerability should be in a security device's firmware for so long, right? Hopefully, the new features that they bring along with it, as well as the actual security and stability, makes it to something we can actually sit on for a while. So we can actually have good quality deep dive content on it and be able to, live our lives a little bit better from a security perspective. No more 624, oh, my firewall worked for 5 hours and then went down. So do have some videos coming up. We're going to do videos about voice over IP edits, how to make voice over IP function the right way behind your FortiGate. There's a lot of cookbooks out there, but I still surprisingly get a lot of questions asked about that. We're also going to do some things about external feeds, as well as I have some little handy dandy rack mount things. I call them things. They're converters, because Soho FortiGates, obviously, they're like for a desktop or a wall mount, right? Well, there's a company called Rack Idea that actually makes like the converter plates. That's a shell for the front fascia to turn your Soho unit into something that could be in a rack. And stuff like that's important because obviously internet connections aren't going up as fast for most data center uses to make the big units cost effective for everyone. A 60F can do a lot of stuff for a lot of people in a data center. So it's a neat little thing. I'm actually going to do a video talking about that a little bit as well. But anyways, it's good to be back. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button. Stay tuned. For all of you that have been commenting, yes, I am still alive. I just took a much needed long break. Shooting for a video a week, so we'll see if I can actually stay on that schedule. Don't hold me to it, but we'll try. It's good to see you guys. please comment in the comments below with what you would like to see in the future, any specific content, or maybe some pain points that you're experiencing that maybe I can help work you through.